SweetGeorgiaPam.com is the website you need to go to for some free stuff we'll tell you about here in a few minutes. Sweet Georgia Pam, also on social media. You can always direct message her and let us know here on YouTube how you feel about what she said, about some of the dreams we talk about, and describe your dreams yourself. Sweet Georgia Pam, my love, I have a dream from TikTok. Are you ready?
Okay. Yes, ma'am. I'm ready.
This is from Vanilla Chai. And he, not sure, the drink said, I've had this recurring dream for years now. I'm always back in school, but I don't know my schedule, and I'm late for a class, but I don't know how to get there. So I'm just stressing the whole time. Am I the only one? I can say, no, you're not.
End of show.
End of show. It was always math class for me. It was a math class. And it was the one that I had to get. I forgot to finish the course. It was always a college dream, not a high school dream. And it was like, I didn't finish that math course. And so I can't graduate. So anyway, but the school dream.
No, I had one the other day, actually, when I was like, okay, what do I need help with? And like, the dream that I had was that I was showing up to a college class with a full project in my hands that I had, I was ready to turn in, and I showed up and they were like, oh yeah, this is presentation day. And I looked down and the project had all these editing marks on it, and the last 3 paragraphs were missing. And I was like, what? No, I'm not. Wait, what happened? It was so stressful. So yes, Vanilla Chai. I love it. Yes, you are not alone. In fact, that is such a common dream experience, unfortunately, to have the stress school dream, the unprepared. And yours has layers to it. School, the schedule, and being late for class. Not knowing the schedule and being late for class.
And not knowing how to get to the class. So it's even on top of all that. Lost, late, don't know where I am, don't know where I'm going. Lost, late, stressed, and I don't know my schedule. And I'm just so confused. She's discombobulated. There's your big word for the day.
Discombobulated. So here's the thing about it. Dreams are metaphorical, mostly. And so school is a place of learning. And a lot of people talk about our life here as a school. We are in a giant school and we are always learning. Mm-hmm. And so if you take that school, it's like your dreaming mind has taken your whole waking life stress and squeezed it down into a single school building. And the reason that you have that stress dream, unfortunately, is to help you actually release some of that stress, to recognize that you're in a more stressful waking life situation than you're giving yourself credit for, because we're like, oh, stress is normal, it's fine, I'm fine, everything's fine. Mm-hmm. To recognize that actually is building up in the unconscious, and maybe you should find a little open space to relax. And also it's like a pressure valve release, right? Mm-hmm. So we talk about emotions getting stuck in our body. And so if too much stress is stuck in your body, you might have one of those school dreams that will allow your body to actually experience some of the stress so that it doesn't stay stuck.
I would never have thought a dream in which I'm stressed is actually to help my body release stress. But that makes sense when you're asleep.
Yes. The late, great Jeremy Taylor, who is a dream author, researcher, and contributor to the general knowledge that we have about dream work, has always said that dreams come in the interest of health and wholeness. All dreams come in the interest of health and wholeness. So when we have that stressful school dream, I just remembered another one. One time I dreamt that I was at my son's school without clothes. And I was hiding under a table that had like no sides on it. It was just a table in the hallway. Hilarious. And I was under it hiding. But it was that school scenario again of I'm supposed to be responsible to something. I'm in a learning environment. And suddenly panic sets in and everything's going wrong. It's all collapsing.
I want to go back to what you said about metaphorical, like we're in a big classroom too, because
Mhm.
again, when you speak on these dreams, it makes me think of something I was like, oh, I would have never thought that. And then to look at life that way, which I guess it is. And for a lot of people, when you boil it down, it is a constant learning experience.
Yeah.
Um, but I do think that it's, and for me, especially during the pandemic, I was really aware of the absorption of stress. And so
Mhm.
I like the idea that when people have these stressful dreams, that it's nothing to worry about. It's not a sign that your life is is shit, pardon my
Yes.
language, but it's
Yes.
there to help you, and dreams are there to help you. I
Yeah.
just want to kind of reiterate that point. And it's
Well,
kind of the whole purpose of the podcast is to show
and
you that dreams are there to help you.
exactly. And you can ask the question, what life lesson am I learning through this? What life lesson is causing me great stress right now? Because the life lesson piece gets you, that's the metaphor that will trigger your mind to throw out a school dream. Another place that I would go with people in session is, what age are you in the dream and what school year is it in the dream? If it's
Mm-hmm.
college, that's a different type of lesson than elementary school or middle school or high
Right.
school.
I'm looking
So,
back at Vanilla Chai,
mhm,
and I'm always back in school. He, she, the dream
always
did not
back in
did
school.
not did not specify the age.
Yeah, yeah. But back in school means I've dropped back to a different time in my life.
Mm-hmm.
And so it actually can connect to what lessons did I learn at that time in my life that might help with the stress I'm experiencing now.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love that. Now, you mentioned in session, people can hire you for dream session work. SweetGeorgiaPam.com is where you can find out all about Sweet Georgia Pam. There's a couple free things that I want to highlight on here. You also, when you go to SweetGeorgiaPam.com, can get a downloadable guide called 6 Nights to Better Dream Recall, because I know the more you listen to dream interpretation, the more you're like, oh, I want to have a dream. I can't remember my dreams. I want my dream, interpreted. Well, just go to sweetgeorgiapam.com. You can download that plus a free half-hour Zoom session with Pam herself. And you, again, can hire her for private sessions. You can also direct message her on social media. Sweet Georgia Pam is where she is everywhere. And here on YouTube, just leave a message here in the description, in the comment section, below the description, about your dream, and we may use it for a future podcast. So, Pam, thank you.
Thanks so much. Sweet dreams, everybody.